Hey everybody, I have to hit the road soon, so let me do a quick and dirty video about why NIO Stock is down today, or the China internet space, along with that Tesla. So let's jump into it quickly. I think for this purpose we quickly just go through my Patreon network, where I posted this morning that Tesla forced to cut prices again. A new model can't come soon enough. In China the competition is too strong just to rest on one's laurels. So this was my quick take on the news that Tesla has cut now also the Model Y prices in China. And with this one, I think it's also important to note that this is mostly for the longer range models and the higher spec Model Y. So in a sense, this is more of a targeting of prospective NIO buyers, I should say. So I think this would possibly explain one way why investors are today bashing NIO more than the rest of the market. So Tesla had to respond to the Xpeng G6, to price cuts by Seeker, to the ES6 by NIO, and so on. So in general, it seems like the order books haven't been totally filled up, so that's why they are cutting prices now, and I blame it, despite the fact that I'm a Tesla investor, on I think a not so competitive product anymore when it comes to China. I think in the rest of the world they're doing perfectly fine, but yeah, you have just a much better offering in China than in the rest of the world. Now, I think, this is possibly impacting NIO and taking away some prospective ES6 buyers. That might be the case, but overall we shall see like how well the ES6 is selling in the future, or also the ET5 and so on, given that Tesla is now cutting these prices a little bit to respond here. It would make sense that people who are long Tesla are shorting NIO today because they know that this is bad news, so it brings down Tesla. At the same time, if you're shorting NIO, then you can kind of hedge yourself a little bit. So that might be one of the reasons behind it. A second one is the overall weakness of China today because of a lower appetite for risk assets, and this is about what I posted here. These charts, these are the US government bond rates that I thought are peaking out. So I painted that one in a previous video before, but just seems like they are breaking through some of these levels here, and yields are going up, as well as the US dollar is going up, breaking through these levels. I think these are extremes here. I'm not sure what's entirely triggering it. Might be the property woes in China, might be about the Russia war, might be investors anticipating later rate cuts in the US than previously thought. So many reasons could go into that, but I think overall, we are sitting at extremes here. So I wouldn't be surprised if these levels are reversing soon, but so far I've been proven wrong on the fact that I thought that yields would come down and the US dollar also should be reversing from these levels. And if that's happening, then we should also see NIO climbing again. So with that, parts of the reason are macroeconomical. Parts of it is related to what's going on in the car market in China. NIO hit more than the others here. We'll see with the Tesla new models that hopefully are coming up. With the Highland version, we have rumors that they might be priced at around 200,000 US RMB and are also featuring ambient lights and stuff like that. So is it going rather down in order to compete BYD in this kind of positioning metrics, or is it trying to get more of a share from NIO existing sales here? That will be the question going forward. When it comes to NIO versus Tesla, I'll be watching from the sidelines and make sure to cover it here on the channel. Thanks for watching, and see you in my next one.